Minecraft villager. Somebody's loading the villager area. I think that would explain the high MSPT, because that area is very laggy.
And dynamis of villages.
Yeah,
Yes.
Fra.
Yes.
Yeah, it's alright. The villages tend to be very laggy.
And there's a fish farm.
Yeah, the fish farm. We need to have like an off switch for that.
It does have an off switch, but it causes passive lag.
Ah, okay.
Alright, I'm gonna throw some steak in this chunk later. There we go, that got it working again.
Yeah.
Yeah, if your machinery seizes, just throw some steak in it and it'll be alright.
This is not a vegan server. We run everything on steak.
Oh.
Yeah.
The chunk loader's just turned off.
I guess storage is done.
Oh. Yay. That's the first time I ever witnessed the chunk loaders actually turning off from inside of them. Which makes me wonder, can I catch the culprit here?
Storage is done.
Okay, this has an item ready.
This one door? I can never find it. Oh, there it is.
This has 2 steak in it. Oh. So you have a scaffolding in that middle dropper. Ah, sorry. So something I'm investigating here is that this was the one that stopped working. The state I found it in was that this top dropper had an item and this middle dropper had an item, but this bottom dropper did not have an item. And the nether side had no items in it.
Hi. I think we will start
I mean, I'd say
the nether spawn.
droppers being droppers, but this is the only chunk loader that's broken on the server, right?
It's this one and the magenta one over there that keeps breaking specifically.
Like where I
Right,
don't
okay.
exist anymore.
Sky King with the stylish F. Wow.
Yeah, always.
Flexing. Iceberg, where did you spawn in again? Yeah, there you are. There is some kit in here.
I'll get some of Sully's stashed gold armor.
No,
Hello.
my God,
Hey. So
Okay. That's interesting. Magenta has an item in the bottom and an item in the middle, but no item in the top. So what happens if I start it? Works perfectly fine.
Hello.
Hey,
Uh,
I think everybody's here then.
I need 2 more minutes.
No problem.
oh my god. I finally figured it out, why the chunk loaders keep breaking.
Why?
So they only turn on from the overworld side, right? So what happens is the overworld side will send an item, and then it will wait to receive that item again from the nether side before it sends another item back to the nether. However, if you turn it off while it sends, just before it sends an item to the nether, it will actually wait long enough for the nether dimension to unload while it's preparing to send the next item through.
Why don't you use the minecart-based ones? That's much better.
These ones actually work perfectly fine. It's just
They don't.
the
Do work
drop-
until they don't.
drop. I think the issue is with these droppers because the items get put in the wrong lots.
If you use a player, you don't have to worry about it unloading.
Yeah,
They work
well,
fine always.
yeah, but we kind of want to automate these things.
No, I mean put a player through the portals.
So where do I find the IP for the Skyblock server
Your
again?
patron info.
Okay, I think I might replace the magenta and green ones with the minecart system.
Alright, we'll do that later.
Okay.
Fancy armor.
Let's see if I die if I log in.
That's so
Probably.
weird.
I kind of.
Oh god! Oh god!
Are you falling into the wood?
I'm at the guest farm. Oh my god. Oh, that's so horrible.
Try not to break it.
But I won't break
He
it.
locked off when he was building it, probably.
Do not leave with door closed. And the door is closed, yeah.
Ooh,
Wait,
feather
that
falling.
means it's on, right? Why is it on?
I didn't turn it on. Just gonna go in spectator.
Cheater.
Just leave anyway or what?
No, I'm just gonna check if it's actually on. No, it's not on.
I mean, there's a cooldown for waiting till everything smells and whatnot.
Well,
You have to listen
someone
to the guy
definitely
for at
left
least
it on because the
Yeah.
bamboo is all gone out of the Synotic farm.
The guest farm is fucked up.
Wow. So someone was actually too dumb to read the sign, "Do not leave if door closed," and left it anyway.
Yeah, well, this guest farm has been broken for a long time.
Yeah, but why
But-
do people keep breaking it? How hard is it to follow instructions?
Sky, did you see the 8 signs in our main storage that tell people to only throw white boxes in there?
Yeah.
And then you have Rechen saying it
doesn't
doesn't matter. It throws
never
another
said
box
that,
in.
what the
I think you did.
He throws in random crap in that wrong
You
chest
can,
anyway.
you can
so,
throw
yeah.
random crap in, but not random boxes. There's a specific. There are some items, like every item, what does have a special ability with a dispenser is fine.
Just
Yeah,
But
don't.
I don't want to write it on a sign, right? I don't want to
Just
write that would
don't.
confuse people.
You only throw white boxes in there. Done.
I never broke it though.
Wasn't there somebody making a system to sort them out? Because I already have one.
Yeah.
Could put it
Wait,
in.
is this sucker actually gonna turn off? Doesn't look to me like it's actually turning off.
Maybe it's now broken because someone left and doesn't turn off. Something.
I have the player
I mean-
list on my screen. How do I turn it off? It's too long now. Is it in Tweaker?
Yeah, that's
You mean it's always on.
Always on,
Tab?
yeah.
What?
Is it in...
Yeah, it's definitely broken.
Yeah, tweet toggles, tweak player list always visible.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave.
Thank
It's
you.
broken anyway. It wasn't me.
Go and keep.
Why did you think you could beat him with your fist when he had a bow? Oh, I need an ender chest.
Are we about to be ready?
No.
Yep. Should I start streaming?
Yeah. Manko, you probably need to explain to your viewers the server and what we are doing. Or do you think somebody else should?
Wondering if we should do just an FAQ. Because wouldn't help if I explain it in the beginning and then
Yeah.
every 5 minutes somebody else asks.
Yes, that's
Let's try
true.
to. Yeah, I'm gonna work on that for minutes.
Yeah, technically I also don't need to be here. I could be watching Mango stream and answering some questions in the chat.
Yeah, but you can always
Maybe
be
an
here.
idea.
Yeah, about that, we should just be careful or just a bit organized. If someone wants to explain the farm, that only this person then talks. Okay, that's like always the most.
Just ban Oreo from it.
Yeah, exactly. No, seriously, just one people explain. Let him explain, and after that, questions, answers. Okay, that would be so nice and nice and clean.
Yeah, we're gonna start at the creeper farm, and sand and TNT, then go to the dirt, then to storage and the autocrafter, smelter, concrete, and the wither skull farm. I think we should go to the wither skull farm before we go to storage.
Hey, we have another sky rising.
Oh, I should probably
Sky
mention.
Rising too,
Another
yeah.
Sky Rising, yeah.
I should
like
probably
this one
quickly
more.
mention that the smelter is out of order at the moment.
Okay, then we don't go to the smelter.
Is
Well,
XCOM
you
going
can still-
insane?
We can still see.
5-day stream non-stop. What?
Yeah,
No,
he is not streaming all the time.
The server is streaming.
Yeah.
Talgo, we can still go have a look at the decorations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The decoration's the main part.
Yes.
Yeah, why do we even build the smelter? Just build the decorations, they're the main.
Ooh, the buffer for the piston bolt is full.
Yeah, I just filled that up yesterday to make sure it doesn't empty out.
So yeah, it seems that the amount of players coming away from spawn is outweigh the ones going towards it.
No, I just filled everything up completely.
My god, there's so many name tags here. What on earth is this? Ritual.
Kids playing.
Oh man, I don't have tree color. It's horrible.
Where's my card?
Oh my
Come
god, I've
on.
got to try it. You're gonna lose that trident very quickly, process.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I'm ready. Should I start streaming?
Might be a good idea. When
If
there's
you're
gonna be
ready.
people coming in. Takes a minute.
Okay, I will start as well.
Yep.
Wait, I don't have Twitch integration. Oh man.
Yeah, it's only 112.
No, it's available for all.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
It's a Massa mod.
Not
No,
No.
my
really,
mods.
though.
Don't you have a port?
No.
For light loader.
Wait, it's really only 112?
Yeah.
Jeez,
I want to make-
Massa.
I want to make my own version of it because I don't know the current code base will not.
Yeah,
I
the
don't
current
want
one
to
is
find
not
out how it works.
Messy.
Excuses again.
I mean, I need
Hey,
maybe
Toby.
new mod that has more key points, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Masa, how hard can it be? It's just an IC client, man.
Yeah.
And nevertheless, the old one messed it up somehow. I don't know.
There's a number of Twitch integration mods for Fabric anyway already on CurseWatch, but I still want to make
Who
my
needs
own as well.
dispensers for fireworks?
That looks really cool from up here.
Hey, Spike. Thanks a lot. Isn't you the first one for 24 months? Alright, are we ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But before we start, I prepare some refreshment.
Oh boy, I'll just use my smartphone for the chat.
Okay, we are going
Hey,
to
come on.
start with a
Drink up, you just trap.
new piston bolt.
how long is this gonna last? No! Seriously?
Oh my god, yeah.
Good job.
Do we have milk?
Yeah, there's milk here.
I think
Uh,
there's
Definitely no milk
What the
anywhere.
fuck?
Did you take all the milk? Okay. There's milk here at the
Yes, we're gonna be
village farm.
poisoned. 5 minutes.
Oh, they used the redstone block. Oh man.
You're not poisoned yet.
Oh.
Why? Go away.
There can only be one Sky.
Sky, where are you on your diamond armor?
There's milk.
What is this piston bolt?
Yeah,
It's to the
oil
creeper farm and main
This
storage.
is stolen. This is copyright.
Milk for anybody.
Oh, I have slowness as well now.
Wait, how did you get slowness?
I don't know, slowness 4.
I only put poison
Yeah.
potions in there.
So this is a copyright issue. This is not
Mango.
okay.
Here's milk.
How is a piston bolt a copyrighted thing?
This is. It's
There you
just
go.
okay.
So this is one of the newest things on our server. The piston bolt to the creeper farm.
Wait, is this another one to the honey farm?
No, this is to the creeper farm.
Oh, okay.
So it,
And main storage.
yeah, and main storage.
Oh, it's a short one.
Yeah, and then here there's a split to either main storage over here or a longer one over to the creeper farm.
Mm-hmm.
So we will just continue over to the creeper farm.
Guess that's the plan. Did you build this by
Creeper
hand or did you have a machine for this?
I built the ones from spawn to main storage by hand, but
Mhm.
for the creeper farm I used the same machine as for the honey farm.
Mhm.
So it's here to the left.
Solly. For God's sake, man. You need the antidote.
And here we are at the creeper farm, the sand farm, and the TNT maker.
Okay, so
Oh,
he probably
yes.
has to explain it.
Cubic.
I guess the creeper farm is simple, but the rest.
Yeah, I'm not sure who built the creeper farm. That was there before I started playing. But this enormous sand tower here, uses a wall generation mechanic that I learned from faction servers, where by placing lava source blocks in a column, you can actually generate a vertical column of cobblestone. And by dropping an anvil and then removing the resulting sand due to the anvil sand mechanic, the anvil can continuously produce sand all the way down the column. And with the cobblestone generation rate, you can send multiple anvils at once on a timer.
Can you turn
And
it
so
down?
it'll probably crash everyone's clients because it produces a lot of entities. I know it crashes my client.
Why is there a fish in there?
We can maybe drop one anvil down.
Sounds good.
So if you have a good view of it, do you have a good view of the inside?
Yep.
All right. Tell me when an anvil comes.
Started.
An anvil's there?
Yep. Second one.
All right, so that anvil will plow through the entire column, and the sticky pistons drag out the sand, and then a piston underneath will then break the sand as to avoid the falling blocks from building up and lagging the crap out of the machine. And so it's all timed perfectly, so the whole thing happens in one sequence. The instant the anvil's placed. And at the bottom, we simply break the anvil, send it via water elevator back up to the top, filter it out, and then place it again. So a nice, clean, repetitive cycle.
Yep.
And we've got that hooked up to the one white tileable TNT crafter. And this will combine both gunpowder and sand using a synchronized dropper sequence. So when it receives... Oh, do we have any sand on us? I've got some sand here. I can start up the crafters.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look inside of this crafting table in front of me, you'll see
it doesn't work in spectator, right?
Oh yeah, it needs to be in either creative or survival.
Yep.
Oh, here comes the anvil. Yep. Anvil just dropped down. Yeah, so I think at its peak operational capacity, this sand farm does 250,000 sand per hour. And wasn't it 250,000? Okay.
150,000.
250,000 then, I guess. Yeah, so this gives us a nice renewable supply of TNT. So we actually no longer need to use TNT duping, which is nice.
Yeah, there's also we don't do any more of new projects. We don't use TNT dupers anymore. Since it's not necessary really for this farm.
So you see a couple of our new designs that for blast chambers that no longer use TNT duping.
Yeah, the next place is the dirt farm. And we have one of those blast chambers there.
Thanks, Nike. Yeah, we have more modifications besides auto-crafting. So we have movable tile entities. And a couple of features that make certain items renewable.
Take the ice road here. Or go there. I'm gonna take the ice road here.
God damn it.
Oops.
Don't go into a boat, it drops you outside it.
drops you outside.
Outside the ice road.
Yeah, we need a new boat here.
Oh, you put slabs over the ice road.
Yeah.
It's like a traffic pile up.
Yeah. And then to the left at the junction. And back to the left. Oops. Stuck here.
Okay, I'm not gonna use this ice
Get
road.
off the road, old man.
Let's just cancel.
Yeah, we have to make more piston bolts. Yeah.
I'm actually going the right way though.
Oh, ilmango leaving his boat behind. Tisk tisk.
Oh, I thought he is already running it.
Yeah, yeah. Setting it up for us.
Oh, he's adding the silverfish. As you can see, he's breaking cobblestone with his fist. Oh wait, no, he's using pick.
But Cubic
Come
and
on, Joel.
Hotcake,
Real men use their fist.
yeah, you can maybe explain why the silverfish and the mechanic behind it.
Yeah, this place is actually insane. So large.
Yeah, okay, so we use the silverfish when they infest the cobblestone block, and then sorry,
Okay, maybe we should start explaining what we're doing here. This is a dirt farm. Using one custom mechanic that we added, silverfish can go into the cobblestone block, and if it leaves again, instead of just the block completely disappearing, it drops gravel. And combining dirt and gravel gives you coarse dirt, which can be hauled back into dirt. Right. Cubic is gonna explain the rest, how it works exactly.
Yeah, right, so here we've got Jaws injecting the chamber right now with silverfish. So we have the spawner that generates naturally with the end portal. And we just removed the end portal and created this spawner room. The silverfish will make their way to the cobblestone column in the center, where they'll infest the blocks and then get pushed into the central chamber here, where we have vines to ensure that we avoid entity cramming, so we can fit hundreds of silverfish in there. And the advantage of this is that with lots of silverfish, it drastically increases the chances of them infesting nearby blocks, meaning that we can push in cobblestone at the max rate possible. And I believe we get up to 50,000 gravel per hour coming out of that chamber there. And that's usually achieved with around 100 silverfish. So that's the gravel section of the part. So this can make lots of gravel. However, the gravel is also useful for renewable dirt, because you can use the recipe of combining 2 dirt and 2 gravel. That produces a coarse dirt, and then hoeing that coarse dirt will turn it into normal dirt again. So we've got the auto crafting system that converts the gravel and dirt into the coarse dirt. It gets sent to the blast chambers. Once the blast chambers start receiving enough of the coarse dirt so that they can run continuously, it gets sent through the block conveyors, hoed into dirt, and then exploded by TNT. And this uses ilmango's super efficient 250 blocks per TNT blast chamber. So we no longer need to use TNT duping
Shit, TNT right there.
And half of the dirt gets recycled back into the crafting system to make more of the coarse dirt, and the other half we get as profit in order to produce around 24,000 dirt per hour. And in order to maintain the hoeing, we've used iron hose. When they run out of durability, there's an automatic crafting system that detects that and will automatically craft a new hoe and send it into the system. And all you need to do is input logs, iron blocks, and then it'll separate the iron blocks into iron. It'll automatically craft the logs into sticks, and then it'll combine these two into making iron hose. So the system will run continuously for 2 months.
Yeah, there's some auto crafting. So there's the crafting setup makes the hose.
Yeah, so that's my 24,000 operations per hour autocrafter cyclical system. And it's ideal for 2x2 recipes because it's limited by a shorter blockchain length, limiting the amount of items you can pull out of it.
It's ready to go.
Alright, we can start it. So Jules just about to activate dirt factory portion. So once we're producing enough gravel, we can actually start up the dirt farm. So the way that we cause the silverfish to leave the blocks is by causing damage from a friendly mob. And a splash potion of poison counts as a friendly mob and also has an area of effect damage, which is great because with 100 silverfish, the area of effect stacks the probability of a silverfish leaving a particular block to the maximum you can get possible. So you get the highest rates possible with this setup. In order to get renewable potions, we have a witch which is targeting a skeleton. On startup, the skeleton gets line of sight of the golem, tries to shoot it, however it hits the witch, and so the witch is now aggravated against the skeleton. When the potion enters water, its momentum decreases enormously, and it sails slowly down to hit the target zone where it hits the silverfish. So here we have the cobblestone generators. These are the fastest systems possible. They can send, each column can send blocks every, I think, 3 game ticks.
Yeah, it looks
And
like
the
4 to me.
It's 4? Okay.
So it could make it slightly faster, but yeah.
I think you would need to increase the amount of generators feeding into it.
I think it's fine with 4.
Yeah, I think we're not actually using the full capacity because as you can see, there's a tiny delay each time. Because of course it's random based. I mean, how many silverfish do we have in there right now? We have like maybe about 50, so probably about half the amount of silverfish that are needed to get to the full capacity.
Oh, mob spawn can spawn inside of the silverfish system.
Yeah, that's our resident gravel inspector. He assesses the quality of the gravel before it gets sent to the dirt factory. So yeah, very important component of this machine. So are there any questions about this setup?
Let's see. Chat.
Why
For how
aren't you
long?
pushing in the dirt from 4 sides? Just kidding.
No.
Yeah, we should actually have done that. I mean, the system we use for the new basalt
Yeah.
TNT blaster, we could have easily used it here as well, right?
Yeah.
Been so much
It's
more
just that-
efficient.
It's just that we would need to change. We'll need to drastically alter the
Have
configuration
to
of
rebuild
the
this whole
water
thing
stream.
on top, more or less.
Yeah. So
What
and like
happened?
the system that's there already
Client
works
crashed.
fine.
My client crashed.
Ooh.
So how much dirt you get by now? You run it for multiple weeks now?
We ran
it's
it.
like-
We ran it for like 3 days and filled up main storage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Over 2 million, okay.
And it crashed again. What's going on?
Client update. Lighting updates
No,
maybe.
just invalid session. Directly after starting the game.
Ah.
Come on,
That's
Mojang.
because the vanilla launcher only updates your ticket when you start the launcher, not the game.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Which
Yeah, that's
is
beautiful.
maximally retarded.
Sully.
Yeah, I'm about to die.
I haven't tried any.
Okay.
I've only got. I've got a few milk buckets.
Why does everyone have poison potions?
I think Sully threw a frickin'
No,
flashback.
read direct message.
Oh, sorry, Sully. Oh, but it's slowness. Are you kidding me? Why am I lagging so much?
Thanks, Kim. Everybody's poisoned.
Can I have your diamond armor?
Do you need a diamond armor?
No, it's okay.
My ping is really bad at the moment.
Alright. Should go to the next place?
Yeah.
Before we
Tom-
have all the
Tom, stick
potion
around
effects.
to-
Yeah, hopefully I
How
won't
did we
die.
get here?
You have to take the ice road, the white one, and turn right. And we're going to the iron farm, so it has like a stair.
It's the tall thing with the ladder.
Oh.
Can someone please stay to ensure the dirt factory shuts down?
Spoiler bot.
Yeah, I can do
Just
that.
joined the game, I guess.
It's right here on the left.
Yep,
Oh,
you
This
passed it.
ladder. You passed it.
Oh, okay. I went wrong way.
Oh, and there's a block missing.
Which way?
Careful, there's a block missing right there.
Someone
Yeah, I
died
found the
here.
other way.
Oh,
Yeah, I sadly had to move the normal path up to fit the bumble bolt underneath it.
Wait, and there's no automatic elevator yet?
Haven't gotten around to that, Alex.
there
Sorry.
is an elevator.
The Iron Farm has an elevator
Yeah.
because it's pretty high.
Yeah.
Yeah, feel free to try that elevator.
What's broken about it?
It trolls you basically.
Why? Who
You
broke
get all the way
Ju-
to the
just
top and
try
then
it.
it boots you off.
Ah, it's my elevator.
It's your elevator, yeah.
Yeah.
Where should I go? I have no idea where I am.
I mean, this elevator worked when I built it.
Mm,
What changed?
Go past the bubble bolt. The red gate. Russian.
Red gate.
Red ice road.
Ooh, update suppression?
Not this one, this is
Yeah.
green.
Sully's
He
still
is right.
poisoned.
Yeah, I see it.
There's supposed to be a minecart here, right?
Yep. Okay, that doesn't work. Yeah,
I was about to say that works.
It
Yeah,
kind of works if you have good ping, but it doesn't really push you off at the top.
Oh, I have good ping. Let's try this.
I am so lost.
But yeah, someone just stole the minecart, it seems.
Yeah.
That's epic.
I'm gonna try to fix it.
Sully, do you need a milk bucket?
No.
He's like, no, I'm sticking this one out.
It's like better for me than for you, process.
Okay, iron fine.
Yeah, I was about to say what.
Okay, where do I get iron?
Wait, what?
Ah, okay, here's iron.
They're villagers with turtle helmets.
It's the swamp ones, I think.
Are those are the
No.
swamp villagers?
Maybe, I think so, yeah.
I
I've
have
never
iron as
seen
well.
those.
It's
I've
not
never
actually
seen
turtle
those.
helmets, I think it's just like swamp crap growing on their heads.
Okay, they just, I don't know, swamp dirt on their head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does anyone have a crafting table? Around here?
They are lily
Sully.
pads? Okay.
I think it's a better idea to take the ladder.
Takes a while, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, what? You gotta be kidding me.
Where's Oliver, by the way?
Oh shit.
I have your armor.
I just
guess.
accidentally right-clicked it, and I knew it had cursive binding on it. And I accidentally right-clicked it in my inventory, and now it's on my head.
Beautiful.
Yeah, good job.
Alright.
Smart.
Solid move.
Oh no 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 no. Sorry, no.
But those swamp villagers have, I think, a laser head. A bit different.
I regret
About to say sleeping is
nothing.
good.
They're still stuck in the elevator? No, here they come. Oh, phantoms. Yeah, well, it's daytime anyway now. We have 10
Yeah.
minutes.
So how much
I
iron
know.
is made in this farm? Do you know,
Um,
Sky?
All of it?
18k per hour, I think.
Okay.
It's been a while. Can't remember. But I think it's like the maximum for
Some
the,
place at 20k.
for the mountain villages.
I've seen it. Yeah.
Or the maximum with standard design that doesn't use another portal or whatever. For going back and forth.
This elevator does not like me.
No.
I just
Oh,
ender
rip.
pearled up.
Yeah,
Okay.
just use the ladder. Someone stole a minecart on the second elevator, like, why? People just do that for some reason, like, it seems.
Wow, you guys all took the stairs.
Yeah.
It's on okay, good.
There's not much to see, I guess. The
Yeah,
golems
overworld is pretty
spawn.
boring. Just
Golems
an
spawn,
on-switch.
immediately go to the nether. I guess I'll go back to the nether and check out the golem.
Yeah, they come in like these condensed
Hmm.
kits.
So how does it work? Maybe we can
It's
quickly
not
fly
very
through
complicated.
it. So it's the standard iron farm design. We have a pillager in the middle. He scares the villagers, which causes them to spawn golems. And the only thing you also need to provide is a workstation so they have a job and a bed so they can sleep. Otherwise, they wouldn't spawn golems. The golems that spawn directly, either directly on the obsidian or here in between. But the hitbox would intersect with the portal block, so they go directly to the nether dimension. Then, oh yeah, they also have some turtle eggs on the side to lure the zombie pigmen out. Just a little bit of lag reduction. So don't get this pigment pile up. And that's about it for the overworld side.
Yeah. I guess the most amount of work
And off
designing
switch
this
here.
was spent figuring out how the portals should be placed to have maximum amount of area.
Now here's an on-off switch. You can turn it off by closing the trapdoors. So that blocks direct eyesight for the villagers to the pillager in the middle.
Yeah, I use a texture pack to take off the pumpkin texture anyway.
That's boring.
Where do you get
So
obsidian? Obsidian is renewable. You can just mine portals or to the end dimension.
But we've actually got an obsidian farm, but that's so far away, it's ridiculous.
Okay, you have the golems. Oh, they already have the cracked texture of the getting hurt. When was this added? I thought this is actually 116. Okay.
I think. Yeah.
The amazing golem repairing. It's so good.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever used it?
This is almost like elytra repairing.
Yeah, I was about to say, I always repair my golems after I fixed my elytra in the anvil. Yes.
Okay, an iron lands here. It's probably gonna sort out the poppies. No, what happens to the poppies even?
They just get
Just
shot
despawn
over.
them?
They get
Shot
voided.
You could
over
compost
and fall
them.
down.
Yeah. Free
Well,
Compost them.
I mean,
guess this wasn't really
have you
a
seen the
concern back
Wither
then.
skeleton farm?
Okay, I don't think we need the bone blocks from the iron farm.
Yeah, the next stop is the Wither skeleton skull farm.
Oh, we don't have a lot of iron. We should run this a bit.
I think there's some in storage.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
moved it all to storage. It's like basically full of iron blocks.
Okay, is somebody gonna turn it off?
Yep.
Okay. Don't want to break the redstone. I think those crafting systems can also break if you unload them.
What?
Always need to turn
Oh,
stuff
that's-
off.
Good job. Good job, everyone.
What happened there?
I think somebody punched the pig man.
Yeah. Very
Great job, people. Great job.
Nice. Okay. Oh, I'm dead.
It's okay, this isn't hardcore.
I have some of your stuff, I think.
I have a bit.
Where's the next spot?
Yeah, I don't think you can take that. It's this way. Over here.
Yeah, no, that one is cut off.
Yeah, we need to redirect some of these routes.
What
Yeah.
happened there?
Made a
But a
piston bolt.
piston, a piston bolt happened.
Oh,
Did somebody take my kit?
Yeah.
I have your ender pearls.
I have some boots
Mhm.
and pickaxes.
So we should place on some carpet here, maybe.
Wait, where are we going?
Storage. So you would go left on the ice road and just walk. It's just...
Oh no, process! I just saw him ender pearl straight into the wall of the piston bolt.
Oh no.
Why? Why is my spawn point at the bottom of the iron farm? No.
Alright, where the skeleton farm is Yellow Gate.
Oh, I guess the last thing you did was build the iron farm.
It's a minecart, by the way.
Thank
Probably the one who...
The next step
pearls.
is, well, should we go into storage and look at that?
Oh yeah, main storage. Can you show
Mhm.
that? Oh, congrats, guys.
Oh, poor iceberg.
A lot of casualties in this tour.
I kind of suspected this would happen, so I'd already had the texture pack that takes the pumpkin
Fucking
off.
hell, Solly.
Okay, main storage. Who's gonna explain it? I can do it.
You made
Yeah,
it.
who was the person who built it?
Okay. Yeah, so here we can store pretty much every item in 1.15. I think we're still missing an expansion for honey blocks. So did anybody add that? No. So we can
No, we
store
don't have a
everything
sort of box
of
yet.
114. We still need to expand it to store the honey blocks, and when you update 116, there's also a ton of new blocks. The way it works is we have an input here on the side. We can either put in loose items, put in the shulker box, or complete shulker boxes that already have items in there. And they get then transported upwards to a shulker box unloading system. There's a bit of a buffer storage here, but basically items are shot out into a water stream and then go over the filter system. So we have a shulker box storage system for the items we have a lot of. For example, you could, for example, have a lot of oak logs. It's not the case, but maybe something like cobblestone. It's just general items you have a ton of. They get put into this shulker box storage system, and then the items you usually don't have a ton of, like saplings, for example, or all the different stair types, they go into just normal double chests. So they don't get put into boxes, they just get directly put in chests here. Yeah, so filter systems. First we sort out the items at the top, and then there's a lower water stream for the rest. There's a couple of extra systems in there. For example, the empty shulker boxes get stacked up again. So at the bottom here we have actually a system that sorts out colored boxes from the white ones, because you can only stack up boxes of the same type. So all the non-white boxes get filtered out here. Then we actually try to dye them, so we can actually put them together with the other white boxes. If they're renamed, then that wouldn't help. So they completely sorted out. I think they end up in this box here. Okay. Then we have the shulker box stacking system here on the outside. Not sure if people are still using it. If it's even working at the moment.
Yeah, I think it's working.
Okay. Then cubic meter also added a chunk loading system here at the top. So you don't need to stay at the actual storage system and wait for your items to be sorted. You can actually leave the area without spawning a bot, because we have the portal chunk loading here at the top that keeps the area loaded. That's pretty much it. There's a lot of smaller details, but yeah, it's the most important stuff, I guess. It's also important, yeah, we have a end portal here, so we can also go directly to the end dimension. That's something we should also do on the Cyclops 112 world if we build a new main storage. I really like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we go to the Wither Skull farm next?
We have the industrial. So there's one thing in the end we want to see, and there's also the industrial sector that's near main storage.
Should we go to the end?
Yeah, we can go there.
So oh no, my ender chest.
So we decided to flood the end?
Yeah, we flood the end because we need to kill the dragon heaps of times in order to get heap of end gateways. And you see, the main issue with fighting the Ender Dragon in Skyblock is that any platforms build will just get eaten. So we had the genius idea of flooding the entire end with water, because water is easily navigable by players and it can't be destroyed by the Ender Dragon. And by adding beacons and conduits, we could also make it more livable. So we flood the gateways, so you can swim straight into the gateways, which is really nice. Above the end portal here, this is actually our setup for getting shulkers, because we're currently building a overworld mob switch. If you head towards the end gateway that's flooded over here, closest to the platform we came in on.
Yeah, towards the glowstone bridge.
Yeah, up here. Gateway flooded in about northeast direction. Watch your step. You'll spawn on top of a an enderman spawning platform.
Oops, and maybe fall down into water.
Yeah, there's water there.
Yeah.
Get punched up. Punched up.
Oops.
Oof.
Yeah, and there is a platform
Did
here.
you try to spleef me?
And maybe
this is the brand new soul sand farm that we just recently built.
Oh, earlier you were using pigments for converting sand to soul sand, right?
Yeah, but the issue is so we're using the mechanic that if a mob dies on sand and the sand is on fire, that sand will convert into soul sand. And the issue we're having with the old sand farm is that it would consume huge amounts of flint and steel, because in order to light the blocks on fire, you of course need to use dispensers with flint and steel to light sand on fire. However, there's great thing about building this in the end is that not only do you have a readily available source of mobs to provide their souls for the cause of making soul sand, but end crystals actually ignite blocks underneath them spontaneously.
Thanks.
What the hell?
Who was that?
Okay. I have no idea.
Oh man.
But the result is that we push sand underneath the end crystals, it immediately ignites, and then Enderman dies on the sand, converts to soul sand, and it enters this block stream. And this is the new blast chamber design that pushes in from 4 sides. So I was able to take a single block stream from the center, and I believe this runs at 12,000 soul sand per hour approximately. The main issue is that it's a bit random because it relies on mob spawning, which is an inherently random process. So trying to run this faster, it actually jams the blast chamber because the block flow isn't consistent enough to keep in time with the blast chamber.
Do we produce the sand on site, or is it stored somewhere? I don't see it.
It's stored at the
shulker box unloader.
Yeah, there's a shulker box unloader right here underneath these trapdoors, and our output just right here.
Okay, but you could have easily made a sand generator, though.
Building more contraptions makes it very difficult because, like, literally, if you notice, everything's covered in carpets, because what the Enderman will do is the instant they die, they will teleport to any block that they can teleport to.
I mean, it could have been like 20 blocks away, or 30 or whatever.
So, like, we had to literally cover everything in carpets. And that makes things quite difficult because, of course, you have lots of moving components, and carpets and moving components do not mix.
Yeah, but now on 116 you could just get the souls in from bartering. Bit less interesting, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Princess, what are you doing?
Swimming.
But this is meant to run on a 2-player mob cap, so I just. Yeah, we've got plenty of mob cap to run this at the moment. Alright, I think next. I want to go back to the.
Gresham, don't touch that.
What are you doing with the ender pearls? They just burn in the fire, or do they also get collected somehow?
we just burn them. Burn all the ender pearls.
Mhm.
All they do is produce lag, and there's so many that any collection system will just be overwhelmed. And it's not like ender pearls are a very difficult item to source. Make sure you hold control in order to swim. You can go straight into the end gateways. Oh yeah, another great benefit to flooding the end is Riptide Tridents. Makes getting around really easy.
My spawn was at the villager area. Prepare for lag.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, same. I had to go back to the iron farm. I just set it to main.
Oh, God damn it! I just right-click another of the Professor Barnick pumpkins.
Where do we go next?
To the Wither Skull farm.
Hang on, I need to take off my gear.
If we go outside of storage,
but you can't catch me.
Mate.
you can take the on the other side, right here.
Piss
And
mode
then-
back again? Or?
No, down to the right. To the right.
God, you guys have terrible aim.
Your ping is just
down
too
there.
bad that we could hit you.
So, everybody here? Okay.
Guess we can go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Oops.
Beep, 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 beep.
No, we don't need the nether mob switch. It's all been sealed off. Come on, Sully,
It's
let it
already
dry.
running.
Yeah, it'll just spawn mobs.
Mhm.
I'd say we got crushing system on the overworld side.
Is the crushing system turned on?
Yeah, it should be.
I'm gonna go and check because we're getting 60 in SPT. Can someone turn on the mob switch?
There's a zombie pigman riding a chicken into the void.
Yeah, they don't get sent to the overworld because riding mobs could, or passengers can't go through portals. Take a look at the farm real quick. So we basically just have a string detection there. As soon as a mob spawns,
Yeah, the farm was turned
get
off.
pushed off. Okay.
Oh yeah, you turned on Hell Switch. I think we need to spawn.
Yeah, someone spawn a bot on the nether side.
I can do that. I'm on the other side.
Oh,
Oof, loud. What's that?
what's going on there?
Minecarts, yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Wow.
minecarts are very loud.
Super loud.
They just crush all the blazes to death.
Mm.
Because we're not really farming blazes here. We have another blaze farm that works perfectly fine.
Yeah, I really don't think we need the bone blocks from the iron farm.
Only 6,436 withers? Gosh.
How fast is this?
So I believe it makes 18 wither skeleton skulls per minute. Yeah. It makes like 50,000 bones per hour. And about the same amount of coal per hour.
And why you don't kill everything with the looting sword? Like the pigmen?
We already have
Lag.
pigmen. We already have
Okay.
pigmen farms that can give us all the gold that we need. And it's just unnecessary and would add a lot more to the sorting system. It's already a very big sorting system. I think Rechen is hungry.
Russian, I
needs
have
feeding.
food. Come over to the corner.
All fine, like 100 people shooting or dropping food on me now.
So something I really like about this farm is Solly's system for collecting the wither skeletons using the slime blocks.
When was this farm built up?
Maybe like a month ago?
A month
2
or
months
two,
ago?
yeah. Oh, it was finished then, but
I think we ran it for like 2 days and filled it up with bone blocks. And the really nice thing is that with the auto crafting, you can automatically compact all the materials into all the bones into bone blocks, all the coal into coal blocks. And so you get your output in the most useful form possible.
Okay.
I know that we're wanting to make an insane wither killing chamber in order to make use of all these wither skulls that we get.
Beacons?
Yes.
Mhm.
We will practically use beacons as scaffolding.
yeah, and light sources.
Do you already have a plan for the wizard killer? Are you gonna use some bedrock in the end dimension?
Yeah.
What's the plan?
I've been working on a design in the test world. It's proving very challenging because I'm trying to optimize it for crushing the withers using mob cramming.
Mm-hmm.
And the issue is, if you spawn too many withers, there's a limit to the amount of soul sand you can put into the chamber before the withers start just breaking the soul sand before they spawn. So you have to sort of balance everything with the very erratic rate at which they die to mob cramming.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been doing a lot of statistical analysis on that, try and find the optimum timings. So ideally it would run at 18,000 nether stars per hour, but that's not really possible because it cannot run continuously. It has to run for a certain amount of time, stop and wait for the withers to die, and then run again.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm hoping that will produce some very interesting results.
So should we now go and look at the auto crafting system?
Yes. Yeah, Solly will stay back to make sure everything's off.
I think we came this way.
Oh, in process. Learn to drive.
I was trying to figure out where I'm going.
Excuse me, sir. Can I please see your ice boating license?
Okay, the crafting system. That was also shown on YouTube already.
Yes, we demonstrated crafting systems. This is our whole industrial sector. We've got the autocrafter, concrete maker, and melter. Bring back the craft. All right.
Cubic, you can also just explain it in few words because we have already covered this on YouTube. And then go to the concrete factory and smelter.
All right, so this autocrafter is the ultimate universal crafting system in terms of that it achieves the maximum rate possible that you can get for crafting any item in the game. And what that means is, hang on, I'm getting some items for a recipe.
Pistons, right? Or
we're going to be crafting some droppers.
or droppers, okay.
Fancy.
I could show crafting dispensers, but that's a whole nother topic.
It's really weird it's showing Mango's helmet, even though he's in...
What?
That's
No,
not
that's somebody
Mango.
invisible.
No, someone else? No, Massa, I guess.
Oh, Massa and Spectator.
That's me.
Really weird.
Alright, so we got...
Looks like a ghost to me.
This is a box system designed for handling very large crafting operations, from one shulker box to up to 4 double chests of shulker boxes worth of input items. It's designed to handle any amount of crafting yields from 1 item per operation all the way to 16 items per operation. And that requirement places a lot of limitations on the design. For example, the push limit means that the block chain of crafting tables, we currently have the maximum possible amount of hop and bind carts in order to collect 16 items per operation. So I just demonstrate crafting droppers. We have capability for dummy items, so empty slots, such as the center of the dropper. These chests correspond to the crafting slot inputs. So there's 9 of them. It makes sure that all your ingredients are in order. Unlock all the inputs. And they will enter the double speed unloaders. So it's currently set to 1 item per operation. So we just start it. And we should see droppers entering this water elevator.
Is there fish in the middle? Oh yeah, it's getting taken out, yeah. Sure.
Yeah, so it's got...
It's a dummy item.
It can handle up to 4 dummy slots, and that is the maximum amount of dummy slots you need to craft any item in the game.
Oh, here's the fish filter.
Yeah, so
Shuffles?
we use a compact double speed sorter using these hopper minecarts, and that's just literally because we're really limited by the push limit here in the amount of hoppers that you can fit underneath the crafting tables. So the collection system pulls out the items, sends them up to the top where there are precision loaders. There are 16 double speed loaders in order to handle up to 144,000 items per hour. And this has integrated into it every system that you need. So it's got shulker box stacker for used boxes at the input. It's also got its own chunk loader built in that keeps the machine loaded while it's running and automatically unloads it when it's done. And I think somebody might have... Yeah, it cannot craft honey blocks or shulker boxes. Those are the only 2 items that it doesn't do. Because honey blocks are literally the only recipe that has non-consumables.
On site anyway, so wanna build the honey farm, maybe later today or tomorrow. Let's see. We won't produce honey bottles. They will make honey blocks directly. So I don't think we need that anyway.
This will take about 5 minutes. Craft entire shulker box of droppers.
Let's see how far we've gotten.
And I've just noticed that the chunk loader is not currently working.
Okay, it's about a half full.
Throw some steak into it. When your chunk loader stops working, you can always rely on throwing steak into it.
Epic, my client crashed.
Yeah, there's a lot of lighting updates from the blockchain. There you go, chunk loader's running.
Oh, hello guys. I missed the beginning.
Hey, Roboto XCOM.
Sound is messed up.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Are you on the server?
I'll just stay quiet, but I just wanted to mention that I'm gonna watch Mango's stream, I guess.
Okay.
Probably have issues with connection.
Oh, god damn it. This is the 3rd time I've had a cursor binding pumpkin put in my head.
Yeah.
Who's trolling all day? It is Sully, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, always.
Yeah. But we can
I'm handing them out. I'm not doing it.
continue over to the furnace array maybe while this is...
Yeah, have a look at the decorations there. It's nice and pretty.
Mm.
Like I can see the decorations because I have a fucking pumpkin on my head.
Am I invisible to the others as well again?
I can't see you.
Okay. Then...
No, we can see
invisible
you.
to myself, I guess.
Furnace area is right over here.
So we can go through here.
Yeah. I found a tiny design issue with the shulker box loaders that keeps breaking the smelter, so it's currently out of order. And I'm wondering if you can help me figure out what's going on, ilmango.
Maybe, yep. What is the issue?
Um,
Oh, that doesn't look good.
The comparators that read the mixed item loaders, and I just put another freaking pumpkin on my head. Okay, the comparators reading the mixed item loaders, they can change states so quickly that the observer puts the clock in the wrong state, and so it backs up.
Okay, it's a bit weird because we also have the same system in 112 and so far it worked fine. Okay. Maybe something changed to 115. Yeah, at the moment this needs to be cleared out. It's messed up. That is a furnace array. Can I actually see the furnaces? Yep, yep.
Alright, I'm going to burn these pumpkins.
I mean, you could just stop putting them on.
But next up is the concrete maker.
It's right across from the furnace area, just straight ahead.
Oh, the choppers are done. Nice.
Why people keep doing that?
So I'm gonna load it with some concrete powder. It should start by itself. I put 4 in.
Where do we need to go though?
Straight
it's right across from.
Oh yes, the concrete factory.
So it is a bit quicker now?
Over here, to the right.
The concrete factory is 108,000 per hour.
Oof.
We need to put a platform down below so you can see it when it is exploding.
Yeah, so this is where the original concept for my blast chamber came from. Pushing in blocks from all 4 sides in order to improve the reliability. It also makes it a lot faster, which is nice. And by sending the TNT from underneath, there's no chance for blocks to clog the system and cause an explosive failure.
Yeah, we don't have a
Okay.
sorter for the concrete
Yep.
maker because we just take it to storage and there is a sorter there.
Yeah, in order to handle 108,000 items per hour would require a ridiculous amount of filters for each color.
Yep.
Did
Definitely
anyone
better
get my
this way.
items? Right, I'm going
I
to
probably
avoid
had
this
some of
pumpkin.
them.
Yeah, the dispenser block place is also modded features. Okay, is there no mod around? Why is this guy still posting stuff?
Yeah, so
Okay.
being able to place utility blocks like concrete is actually quite an interesting concept using dispensers. Because you can make things like setting concrete, strip logs, converting various blocks into other blocks using world interaction processes. So I think it'll be interesting to consider dispenser block placing specifically for blocks which require some sort of processing in the world. So in case people are wondering, there are 4 separate shulker box loaders. So you put in 4 shulker boxes of concrete powder. It gets split using ilmango's item splitter. And it runs through that twice, so it splits it perfectly 4 ways. And then once every one of the 4 modules has a shulker box, it will then start the machine. And it all starts at the same time, so everything's in sync. So blocks are always reaching the center at exactly the same moment. And somehow somebody still managed to put a pumpkin on my head.
I think you should put Sully in spectator mode.
I haven't put a single pumpkin on my head since quite a while ago.
You know, you could also just wear one of those thousands of with a
Normal
skeleton
helmets.
skulls.
Just put like a leather cap.
Yeah, I mean, normal helmets you can break. With the skeleton skulls you can't break. So you're safe from enemies that way. Unless someone kills you that way. So, yeah.
I have no idea why I can't use this trident. I can't use trident. I have no idea.
Since that day, everyone wore cursive binding skeleton, wyvern skeleton heads.
That's so beautiful.
Okay. I think we're finished here.
Okay.
How is our time?
I think I've been streaming for like 80 minutes.
Okay. So maybe we
What's the
can
plan?
go to the mushroom farm.
Mm-hmm.
So then we need to go back to spawn, the spawn hub. We can use a new piston bolt for that. And now we need to walk. We don't have an ice lane over there.
Was the concrete factory off?
Not sure.
I think it was, yeah. Pretty sure.
Yeah, it was.
Somebody's giving me slowness potion.
So Jorge, it's best just to go up the stairs, or yeah. So we just go upstairs.
Oh, yeah, there's also something that I think we've shown on YouTube last year, though. When I placed blocks was still.
Yeah, this has been here for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And we.
He didn't die. He just took up a job as an engineer.
That's a lot of pigment.
Yeah.
Where are the three of us even going?
I have no idea. Cool, eh?
Oliver, wait.
So Jorge, you can lead the way.
Well, I can try.
Yeah, maybe tell us something about this one. Oops.
So basically,
just died.
I'm thinking, oh, what the hell?
Mosses spawn every 400 ticks. So we are just flashing them with a exactly 400 game tick lock with water and sending them to the nether and killing them there. We were using carpet duping for portal cache, but since 1.15 is a lot less laggier, we don't need that. So it's useless now. So this farm could be a lot easier if we build this in 1.15.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've got the chest minecarts going over the portals, shooting items into the portals so they cache, so they don't unload. Which is all not required anymore. Now you could just completely rip out all of that.
But we have put for years, so it's okay. I'm going to turn it on.
So if we have time for our...
I need to wait till the fish pack spawn, and then we can turn. Yeah, it's on now. We can go to the nether side if you want.
Yeah, to see them come out.
Oh, here's the first batch.
And I think we have like 5 years worth of steak already.
Already, yeah.
How long until it turns into rotten flesh?
Something we could also add.
When you carpet feeder feature, food goes off.
Craft keeps track of all
In 1.16 we can add dispenser with gears, so we can get mushrooms. Also baby cows has a problem, but it's not a big deal.
Also has a looting mode, if I remember correctly, right?
No, it doesn't have a looting
Not
mode.
anymore. Yes. Used to have.
The old one did.
So this collection system could be a lot simpler, but I don't know.
Tried really hard to make a 1x tileable 2x2 crafter. The issue is you're really limited by the amount of sides you have access to in a one-way tileable system.
But yeah, that's it.
That's fun.
Yeah, I think this was. I don't remember the rates. I remember it was one of the fastest, but I don't remember the.
Is it turn off
Why?
on Overworld already?
Seems like there's like
Oh.
80 cars
Why?
coming in each time. What happened?
Yeah.
Slowness and poison.
Yeah, don't go to the obsidian farm. It's not really a good idea.
It's interesting, but it's very far away.
Yeah. We would just save it for another tour.
Who threw that?
Yeah, 1.5 hours by now. Don't want to show anything more.
Hey, you guys actually removed my Ravager Nano farm. Shame. Best farm on the server.
Does it still work? Should be, right?
Yeah. It actually had to work when we started the Skyblock server because pistons were unbearably laggy. So.
Does the Wizard Rose farm still work? I haven't been there since.
No, I think it still works, but
Since
nobody
I
goes
was
there.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we have willow roses for days.
What was with this Wizard Cage? Super dangerous, right? If you
Not super, but you
like,
need
if
to
you
know
don't know
what
how
to do.
to. Yeah.
You shouldn't go there.
Not now.
To be honest, I also don't really know what to do anymore. I think there was some redstone line I need to activate. But I guess I need to watch my own video again. It's been a while.
That was definitely a cool tour.
Thank you. It's
Okay.
nice to have you all over.
Well, I think I will go on our survival world, like the main, transporting some eggs and then.
I might also join in later.
Okay.
But I think the weather outside is nice. I'm gonna go for a bike ride first.
Oh man.
Should look for someone to raid.
Yeah. See.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue, I guess. But I will leave this chat now, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
So thanks for the tour. Bye bye.
No worries.
Does Rechen continue the stream?
I think so, yeah. Good raid.
Yeah, that's...
Then we could raid him. Perfect. Okay. Also, thanks guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little tour today.
Thank you for coming.
Ah, can't wait to troll Ration
Okay, who
again.
stole my crossbow?
Every time I join Ration's
back.
stream, I just type dead stream lul in his chat. Pretty sure he hates it.
I somehow ended up with a trident, so it's in this thing next to the spawn portal.
We have so many of these.
Feels like I should make an auto crafter specifically for making fireworks.
Yeah. We can make a video about that.
Okay, well, thanks for the tour. I'm going to do something else now.
Okay, it was
Oh my
nice to have
goodness,
you,
that does
Masha.
so much
See you
damage.
later.
See you.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. Thanks for the tour, guys. It was...
Okay, bye. All.
Oh my goodness.
Thanks for the tour.
Oh, I've died so many times today.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cubic, you're catching up.
She might have gotten so late.
Solly is still leading.
No problem.
What happened to your microphone, XCOM?
Yeah, something wrong with you.
Is it bad?
Yeah.
Yes,
That's Roboto
Yeah.
XCOM.
Let me try to get to another server.
Alright, my friends have been spamming me with invites to a chat group this whole time. I need to find out what's going on. See you guys for now.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yes,
much.
it's fixed.
Yes.
Ah, there was
Back
something
to
wrong with the
normal.
software.
Oh, I didn't think you were that low.
I have no armor.
XCOM, you fixed the helix for the second round of dropping. That's awesome.
Yeah, I need to test it also.
Yeah.
It's not completely tested. And
Yeah.
test it properly.
Oh, but that's so good. It's gonna save so much time.
I'm also gonna go bye.
Bye-bye. Were we only 1.5 hours taking this tour?
She has all my gear.
What was the rates of the mushroom farm, by the way?
I think it's
Tell,
like
but it was like 50 to 60 cows incoming every
it's
20
like
seconds.
30 something K, I think. It was, I think if I remember correctly, with the old looting mode, it was like 75K.
That's not so bad.
It's not super bad. It's not super fast. It's just enough, I guess.
Oh.
There's so much mess here on the server now.
I hit 9,000 subs here today. Yay.
That's my hoods. Almost 10k.
Mhm.
Then you also get YouTube support if you have an issue.
Oh yeah, that's
something.
gonna be so helpful.
Yeah.
Today they had like this pop-up message that you can now make content about Corona and get monetized for it as well, but only if you stick to the guidelines. I'm like, good job, guys. Like, what the fuck? Yeah.
I can imagine it makes a lot of money if you talk about that stuff, especially now that everyone is cooped up and then trying to watch YouTube.
But XCOM, if you want that tour, I'm gonna take Tap twice on a tour in her stream. In the
Yeah, that would
next,
be cool.
Next
I
week.
would want to watch it.
I'll just let you know what time.
Yeah, I was looking at Mango's stream while I was streaming myself, like trying to see what was going on, but it was difficult to follow.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's this raid loop we're doing like we almost finished a week of raid, like constant non-stop streams.
Aren't you tired after all this? It's constant streaming.
It is getting yeah, gets a little bit exhausting, but I think if you keep at it, it just gets easier and easier.
Yeah, maybe you should take a break and then go build the helix.
Yeah, I think I'm also gonna join a bit later.
Gonna take an hour's break or something.
Yeah, same.
Okay, see you later, guys.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.